All right, have you ever wondered why some habits just stick and others fall apart after a few days? Well, today we're going to dive into Atomic Habits. It's this incredible book that has totally changed how millions of people think about self-improvement, all by focusing on these tiny, almost invisible changes. So, let's get right into it.
I mean, let's be real. We have all been there, right? You decide you're going to start exercising, or learn a new language, or wake up an hour earlier. You're super motivated for, what, a few days? Maybe a week if you're lucky. And then, poof, it's gone. You're right back where you started. It is so frustrating. So what is actually going on? Why is it so ridiculously hard to make these changes stick?
But what if I told you the problem isn't your willpower or your motivation? Atomic Habits basically says we've been looking at this whole thing completely backwards. And with over 25 million copies sold, that's a ton, it's pretty clear this idea is hitting home for people all over the world. It offers a totally new way to think about change.
So what is this big, game-changing idea? It all boils down to one simple but really powerful message. If you're having a hard time changing, guess what? You're not the problem.
And this quote from the author, James Clear, just nails it. He says, "If you're having trouble changing your habits, the problem isn't you. The problem is your system." Seriously, let that sink in. That is a total game changer. It means your results have less to do with how motivated you are and everything to do with the process you're following.
And here's another one that really drives the point home. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Just think about that for a sec. We can all set these huge, ambitious goals, right? But at the end of the day, it's our daily routines, our systems that decide where we actually end up.
Okay, so what's the real difference between goals and systems? Well, think of it like this. Goals are the what, the result you want, like winning a championship. But systems, that's the how. That's the process that gets you there. It's how you practice, how you manage your people, how you show up every day. And here's the kicker the book points out. Winners and losers, they often have the exact same goals. The thing that separates them, it's their systems.
All right, so if systems are the secret sauce, the big question is, how do we actually build better ones? Well, that's exactly where the book gets super practical and gives us a real toolkit to make it happen.
And look, this isn't just some fluffy self-help advice. The strategies in this book are actually rooted in hard science. James Clear digs into ideas from biology, psychology, and neuroscience to build this super easy-to-understand guide for making good habits feel like automatic and bad habits almost impossible to do.
So what's in this toolkit? I'm talking concrete strategies for real-life stuff. You're going to learn how to actually make time for new habits, even when your life is totally insane. You'll figure out how to overcome those slumps in motivation and willpower we all get. You'll learn how to design your environment to make success easier. And this one's huge. You'll learn how to get right back on track when you mess up.
Okay, let's bring this all back to the title of the book, because this is really the core philosophy behind everything. Tiny changes can lead to absolutely remarkable results.
See, that's what atomic really means in this context. An atomic habit is like a tiny change, a fundamental building block. The whole idea is that if you can just get 1% better every day, those tiny improvements start to compound on each other. And over time, that leads to incredible results. It's all about the power of those small wins building up momentum.
And it's not just for regular folks like us. This system is used by people at the absolute top of their fields. We're talking Olympic gold medalists, award-winning artists, major business leaders, life-saving doctors, even famous comedians. They're all using this science of small habits to get better and master what they do.
So, what does all of this mean for you? Well, the cool thing is, it doesn't matter if you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or you're just trying to make a change in your personal life. These ideas apply to everyone.
I mean, this framework is totally scalable. It works for an individual who just wants to feel less stressed. It works for a team trying to win a championship. It even works for a whole company trying to be more innovative. The core principles for building a better system, they're always the same. At the end of the day, Atomic Habits really just offers a massive shift in how we think about progress and success. It's about getting us to stop obsessing over these giant, life-changing goals and instead start appreciating the incredible quiet power of just making small, consistent improvements day in and day out. So, I want to leave you with this question. If it's true that your results are a product of your system and not just your goals, what could you achieve if you just built a better one? The link to this book is in the video description.